Can I finally see Lord Hagen now?
You are now in the service of the Paladins. They will let you in, but you had better have something important to say.
Don't worry, I do.
Remember that you are meeting the Chief Paladin. Behave yourself accordingly. You represent not only yourself now, but the entire militia.
What do you want here?
What can you tell me about this area?
These are the barracks. Where do you want to go?
Thanks, that's all I wanted to know.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Grunex. Martial law is immediately declared in all cities and regions of the realm. All civilian judges are to hand over their duties to the royal paladins, effective immediately. The Honorable Lord Andre is commanded to punish every crime or act of resistance against the king's guards most severely. Every inhabitant of Grunex who is guilty of a crime is to report immediately to Lord Andre.
But the human and the beast waged war upon the land of Adonis, and the wrath of the gods was with them.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
Halt! Only the citizens of the town and the king's troops can get into the upper end of the town.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
I belong to the militia. Let me pass.
So, Andre accepted you. Then he can't be such a bad guy after all. You are now one of the protectors of the city, so be nice and friendly towards the citizens.
Ah, you again. So, you actually managed to get into the upper quarter. There are some things you must heed here. Otherwise, you will wind up outside as fast as you got in here. You're only allowed to enter the merchants' buildings. You can recognize them by the signs over the door, just so there are no misunderstandings. The other buildings belong to important citizens. There is nothing there for you. As a member of the militia, you also have access to the rooms of the paladin. But your quarters are still in the barracks. The important citizens of this town live in this quarter, so treat them with respect. Do we understand each other?
Sure.
No idea. You tell me.
Where can I find Lord Hagen?
He's in the town hall, at the end of the upper quarter, but you will not be admitted there without a good reason.
What do I have to do to get armor like yours?
How can you even think of being allowed to wear the armor of a paladin? Only a few militia soldiers, those who have performed extraordinary deeds, have been granted that honor so far. If you want to be a paladin, you have a long road ahead of you, my boy.
That was obvious all along.
I can tell you. He listened to the wrong.
Halt! Only men who are in service to the king may enter the town hall.
I am a member of the militia.
All right, you can go in.
I have already heard of you. Lothar has reported that you wish to speak with me. You are the stranger who has demanded the Eye of Enos. I am Lord Hagen, Paladin of the King, warrior of our Lord Enos, and Commander-in-Chief of Grunex. I have much to do, so do not waste my time. Tell me, rather, why you are here.
The hosts of evil are gathering very close to here, in the Valley of Mines.
In the Valley of Mines? We have dispatched an expedition there. We are also aware of reports that say the pass there is occupied by orcs. But thus far, no news has reached me of an army of evil. What army is that supposed to be?
An army of dragons who have gathered hosts of their minions around them.
Dragons? According to the old scriptures, it is many centuries since dragons were last sighted. Tell me, why should I believe a word you say?
But the question isn't whether you can believe me. The question is whether you can afford not to believe me when I tell the truth.
As long as I have no proof, I cannot afford to send even more men there.
What do you know about the Eye of Innos?
It is a divine artifact. In the old prophecies, it is mentioned in connection with dragons. However, the scriptures also say that only a chosen of Innos can wear it.
Why have you come to Corinus?
We are on an important mission for the kingdom. Our orders come directly from King Robar. I told you that we have sent an expedition to the Valley of Mines. That is the reason for our presence.
What are your men doing in the Valley of Mines?
I see no reason to reveal that to you.
I want to take up service with the Order.
To be a warrior of Innos means to devote yourself entirely to the cause of Innos. Only the noblest and bravest warriors are accepted into our order. If you are truly determined to become a paladin, you must prove that you are worthy.
How can I prove myself worthy?
Your deeds will show whether you are worthy. We fight for freedom and justice in the name of Innos. We fight against Beliar and his henchmen who want to destroy the just order of Innos.
I understand.
You understand nothing at all. Our honor is our life, and our life is Innos. A paladin goes into battle praising Innos, and many of us have lost our lives on the altar of the eternal strife between good and evil. Every single one of us has committed himself to this tradition. If we fail, we tarnish the deeds of our fallen comrades. Only he who truly understands this is worthy of being a paladin.
So you want me to bring you proof?
Precisely. Cross the pass and go to the Valley of Mines. Once there, seek out the expedition, and when you have found them, speak to Commander Garond. If anyone knows the situation there, he will. If he confirms your words, then I am prepared to help you.
Does that mean you'll hand over the Eye of Innos to me?
The Eye of Innos? Good. Bring me proof, then I shall see to it that you are permitted to wear the amulet.
Then can I say I've got your word on this matter?
You can, for you have it.
How am I supposed to get across the pass?
I shall give you the key to the gate to the pass. However, you will have to find your own way through the ranks of the orcs. May Innos protect you. That's been known a long time.
I couldn't be with that.
You listen to the wrong people.
Been known a long time.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
He never would have thought of that himself.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
was the wrath of Beliar that he came across the land and chose the beast. And
I have a message for Master Isgaroth. He guards the shrine in front of the monastery. If you run this errand for me, you get to choose your own reward.
I'll do it.
Good. Then take the message and choose one of these spell scrolls. When you have delivered the message, I shall reward you accordingly.
I choose the healing spell.
Good. So be on your way to Master Isgaroth now.
Tell me about the Ring of Water.
And why would I do that?
I've got another stone tablet for you.
Great! Here, take a few potions as a reward.
Exactly what I said.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
That's totally obvious.
That's all just gossip.
That'll only cause more trouble.
You really believe that?
That's exactly what I said.
That doesn't surprise me.
I don't want to hear that.
Is it really true?
Where did you pick that up then?
You listen to the wrong people.
One less monster around.
Wait a minute.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
That doesn't surprise me.
It can't go on like this forever.
It had to happen sooner or later.
That was obvious all
You didn't get that from me.
The path of virtue is long and rough.
Happen sooner or later.
That's all just gossip.
Tell me that isn't true.
If he doesn't see that, I can't.
Tell me that isn't true.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
The path of virtue is long and rough.
Justice will prevail in the end.
Enos deals out fair punishment.
That was way obvious.
I agree with you completely.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
And thus spake Adanos to his brothers, never again shall you walk upon my land, for it is sacred.
Same old thing all over again.
It was just like you said.
That will never change.
I've got my own opinion about that.
I used to say that myself.
The human slew the beast and entered into Beliar's realm.
Had to happen sooner or later.
I'm staying up.
He really didn't deserve that. Hey, you, wait a minute. You're headed for the Valley of Mines, aren't you?
And?
Here's a bargain. You give me a report on what's going on with the ore,
I never knew that.
and for that I will get you a ring that increases your life energy.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd have done it differently.
It had to happen sooner or later.
We can only wait and see.
Listen to the wrong.
That'll never change.
I don't believe this is going to change.
That all along.
It was obvious all along.
I'm not touching that.
It was obvious all along.
I'm not telling you anything new.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
And Enos, in his wisdom, did so.
I want to join the Ring of Water.
You do? Well, that means you have already fulfilled the first requirement.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, there must be someone among us who trusts you. Otherwise, you wouldn't even know about it. But I know nothing about you at all.
What do you want to know?
Well, you could tell me where you come from and why you have come to the city.
I carry an important message for the leader of the Paladins.
What is this message? Oh, have only been mentioned in legends. How do you know this?
The Zardos, the magician, told me. He sent me to warn the paladins.
The necromancer? So he lives, and he sent you. Who are you really?
I'm a former convict from the penal colony of Grunex.
Good. Let us summarize. You are a former prisoner who has been told by Zardas, the necromancer, that dragons have come to conquer the country, and you have come to report this to the paladins. That all sounds rather fantastic, but I cannot perceive that you are lying to me. Therefore, I must assume that your motives are honorable. I want to give you a chance to join the Ring of Water.
What must I do in order to join the ring?
Know that you take on great responsibility by joining the ring. I do not let just anyone join who comes to us and asks. If you want to join the ring, you will have to prove that you act like one of us.
And that means...
Before we let a young man join our ranks, he must have done a great deed for the ring. Only then can I begin to consider letting you help preserve the balance of forces on this island.
So what would be an appropriate deed that might convince you?
Grunex is facing a great enigma these days. The number of people missing from the town seems to increase almost daily. If you can explain to me what happened to them, you shall have your place within the Ring of Water. However,
yes?
You should take your message to the paladins first. I consider it a matter of utmost importance. Talk to Lord Hagen. Wait! I'd like you to do me a little favor. Go down to the harbor. You'll find a man there named Laris. Give him this ornament, and tell him that it needs to be returned. He'll know what to do with it.
You're in the militia now. I'm gonna laugh myself sick. A former convict in the militia. Only you could pull something like that.
Vatras sent me. He told me to come to you when I needed help.
So you've already been to see Vatras? You must have made a lasting impression on him. Otherwise, he certainly wouldn't have volunteered my name. Especially not since the matter with those missing people still hasn't been resolved. Tell me what you need.
Vatras gave me this ornament to bring to you. He said it is to be taken back.
Of course. It's up to me as usual. I might have known. I'll have to walk halfway across the island to take it back to the water mages.
I can take the ornament there for you.
I think I'd better take it there myself. But you could come with me. Only, I can't leave here at the moment. I need to keep an eye on the harbor.
So what's your business with Vatras?
I've got this little agreement with the water mages, you see.
What kind of an agreement?
We work for them, and they see to it that our past in the penal colony doesn't get us into trouble.
You're talking about the Ring of Water?
You've heard of it?
Vatras told me about it.
You might have mentioned that right away.
What exactly do you do here at the harbor?
I'm doing what we all do. I fulfill the tasks the water mages give me. Some of the missing people were fishermen. They disappeared along with their boats. That's why I'm standing here, watching the harbor. Maybe something will happen yet, but you could help me. Listen, I shall give you my aquamarine ring. It signifies that the bearer belongs to the ring of water. If you wear my ring, the rest of us will know that you're acting on my behalf. Get someone to take over my duties so that I can take the ornament back. One of us is always keeping an eye on the marketplace, but I don't know whose turn it is. You had better go talk to all those standing around there. Once the right man sees my aquamarine ring on you, he will let you know. Tell him to see to it that somebody else takes over here at the harbor.
Why are you looking so doubtful?
I see that you bear the sign of the Ring of Water.
So, are you a member too?
What if I am?
Then I would tell you that Lares wants to be relieved from his post down at the harbor.
Fine. If that's so, I'll see to it that somebody deals with it.
I see. Show me your wares.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Grunex. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. Martial law is immediately declared in all cities and regions of the realm. All the civilian judges are to have...
Let's wait and see what happens. It's bad business.
Don't say you didn't know that.
You have to feel sorry for the poor.
Those are all enough trouble as it is.
I must be crazy. What are you doing here?
Nothing's ever going to change that.
I can't believe that.
Do you really believe that?
I can't believe that.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
So why won't they listen to me?
That's been known a long time.
Nobody ever asks me.
Hey Lares, you old scoundrel, how did you get here?
I was able to escape to the Valley of Mines just in time, together with Lee and some of the other boys. You remember Lee, don't you?
You already know what I get so worked up.
Of course I remember Lee.
I got out of the colony with him then, just after the barrier was destroyed.
That's the first time.
He and his boys are now on the farm of Onar, the landowner. He made a deal with the farmer. He and his boys defend the farm, and Onar feeds them in return.
I'm not telling you anything new.
That's quite obvious.
I have talked to Baltram. He will find someone to relieve you.
Ah, very good. Then we can finally leave here. You had better keep my aquamarine ring for now. Who knows? You might want to join us.
You can't believe that.
Anything's possible.
That's another thing or two.
I never knew that.
Okay, let's go.
Where?
It can't go on like this forever.
You better watch out. Everything you
Let us take Vatrus's ornament back.
Then let's go.
that for me.
Follow me.
Some problems solve themselves.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
It's really not my problem.
Let's wait and see what happens. You already know what I think. You already know what I think.
that in this place order and chaos were equal, and so the sea was created.
Nothing there.
Now that we're no longer in town and cannot be overheard, let me tell you a little more. We are now going to take this ornament that you brought me back to Satyrus. You remember Satyrus, don't you?
Certainly. He was the leader of the water mages in the new camp.
We lads from the former new camp still have good relations with the water mages. Even Lee will still protect the water mages against any danger today if it's within his power. To keep up the contact with the water mages, I'm in town most of the time, working together with Vatras. And this is the armor that is issued to each of us by the water mages. The members of the Ring of Water have been wearing such armor since before the Orc Wars.
What is Cavalorn's part in this? He wasn't a follower of the new camp as far as I know.
You are right. Our community has grown. Even I do not know how many there are by now. But let us move on. I want to get further away from the city. We can talk more about it later.
Let's move on.
Stay close behind me. One less monster around.
Nothing to plunder. Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
That's all just gossip.
Can't rely on that. That's the truth.
I'm no better off myself.
I used to say that myself.
That's not what I heard.
Look who's just turned up. The farmer boy. You're just in time.
What do you want from me? Are you still having problems with the city guards?
I'll give you problems, you punk. I'm looking for a fellow. He isn't anywhere to be found in the city, and these losers here don't have a clue either. He's thin, dark-haired, and he usually wears red armor. As far as I know, he used to be a prisoner in a colony. I think his name starts with a D.
That's been known a long time.
He thinks it's
I don't know anyone who meets that description.
I might have known.
Anything else?
Yeah, you big mouth. Is there something else? I
never
need
change.
weapons, I need provisions, and gold wouldn't be bad either.
That's all just gossip.
I can't help you.
Oh, you don't want to. I remember that. You can count on it.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Same old thing all over again.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
I've got no time for things like that. Been there, done that.
What's wrong? Are you still holding up?
Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
I'm staying out of it. I've got no time for things like that.
So much for you, filthy beast. Don't you break down on me now.
Stop blabbing.
Let's move on.
Stay close behind me. One less. There's another of those scummy beasts. So much for you, filthy beast.
Nothing to plunder.
The water majors are all beside themselves. They've been digging at an excavation site in the northeast for weeks. It's anybody's guess what they're trying to find there. It all started when the earth began trembling like it did in the worst times of the barrier. Horrible stone creatures emerged from the ground, slaying everyone who went within 100 feet of them. The water mages took the matter in hand and destroyed those hostile invaders. And now they're digging down there, searching for an explanation for these strange events. But you will soon see for yourself.
Let's move on.
Stay close behind me. Another one of those beasts.
What do you want?
If you don't want me to smash in your face, you'd better transfer a few gold coins from your pockets to mine, and pronto. My, you have a big mouth for such a scrawny little fella. It's time I shut it for you.
I need your help.
And what exactly were you thinking of?
Yeah. Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
Get you yet! Ah!
Nothing to be had there.
Right. It could get dangerous here.
Let's move on.
Keep back a little.
Nothing to be had there.
We're here. Here, take the ornament. The water mages must be in there somewhere. Take it to them. If you should meet any beasts down in that hole in the ground that look like they're too much for you, flee forward to Satyrus. He'll take care of the beast for you. I need to go back. And one more thing. Don't even think about strolling around for long with this ornament. Go directly to Satyrus. See you.
There's another of those scummy beasts. One less monster around. Are you mad? Get out of here. It's too dangerous in these vaults for a would-be adventurer. But say, don't I know you? Of course, you bastard. Don't think that I could have forgotten how you betrayed us in the new camp. You drained our mound of ore of all magic power, and then simply disappeared. What exactly did you think you were doing?
Your plan wouldn't have worked anyway. Blowing up the barrier with the ore mound is the biggest nonsense I ever heard. Ultimately, you would have blown yourselves sky high.
That is the limit. Who gave you the right to judge us and our intentions? If I were not such a peaceful man, I would bring down the wrath of Adanos on you, my boy.
I came here with Lars.
Lares? Really? Where is he?
I'm alone. Lars went back to the city.
What? And he sent you to us alone? What was he thinking?
I brought your ornament.
What in all the world is that supposed to mean? Who gave you that? Don't tell me that Lars simply handed it over to you.
Come off it now. I brought it to you. You do want it, don't you?
Certainly. But it disturbs me that you have your hand in the game once again.
Why are you making such a big deal about that old business with the ore mound? After all, I already worked for you back then, and you can't say that I was unreliable.
And what did it ultimately get me? Just don't think that I trust you.
I want to join the Ring of Water.
What? How do you know about that? Who? Lars? I will kill him. He has broken our first rule. Speak to no one about the Ring of Water. I don't know what I should say. I only trust you where I can keep an eye on you.
It was Vatras who told me about the ring.
What? Vatras? Wonderful. Of all the water mages on the island, you run into the one who doesn't know you. I'm warning you, don't do anything stupid this time.
I'll make an effort. What are you doing down here?
These halls conceal ancient secrets, mysterious secrets. The inscriptions and murals indicate a very ancient culture. Everything you can see here is written in a language completely unknown to us. We are only just beginning to learn it and grasp its meaning.
Why is this ornament so important to you?
It is the key to a portal. I shall not tell you more. Since there's no way of stopping you from keeping the other mages from doing their work, you might as well take a message from me to one of them. Tell Riordian that I wish to see him here. He's in the rear part of the vault. You will find him there.